Hey everyone, welcome to week 50, holy cow, 50, of 12 Months of Less. This week we are focusing on social media and being on our devices and our phones and how we can do less of that so we can have more time with people we love. Email goes into a lot of different things that you can do to get off your phone and have less screen time. But I wanted to talk about a couple of the things that I've done recently that I feel like have helped me out, and a couple of things that I learned within the last day or two that I wanted to show you too, because I'm pretty excited for them. I have my phone here. One thing that I started doing, and I learned this from Melissa Hartwig because she talked about it on Instagram one day, but she turns all of her notifications from her apps off. I was like, oh my gosh, what if something important happens and I need to know about it? And then I'm like, okay, what is that important that's gonna happen where if you don't look at it like a couple hours later or whenever you choose to look at it, what is that gonna make a difference? I went ahead and I turned off all of the notifications for my social media apps. I keep them on my email since it's my work phone. I feel like I should have that on. But I turned off like Facebook and Instagram and a lot, like basically every social media app, plus a lot of other ones that just like I don't need notifications for. I did that and I feel like that has been very, very helpful. The other thing I did was I moved all my social media into a folder on the second screen. So it takes longer to get there. So you actually have to scroll, click, and then go into the one that you want to use. You probably can't see or yeah, you can probably tell now. If you look right now, all of these are appearing a little bit dim, and the reason for that is the next feature I want to tell you about that I recently learned. On the iPhone, with one of the last updates, I don't think it was the last, but maybe the one before that, there is a function on here called screen time. So if you click on that, oh gosh, it's going up. If you click on that, it will tell you how much time you are on your phone from that day and from the week. I looked at this like an hour ago and it said that my weekly total was 48 hours and some odd minutes. And that is literally 2 days on my phone, which is insane. I just learned about this actually. Next week, I'm gonna try to aim for a lot less than 48 hours. If you have an iPhone, I would definitely recommend you look and see what you did this week and try and aim for less than that for the week ahead. If you don't have an iPhone, I believe there are apps you can download to track that, or your phone may have it built in. Just because I'm an iPhone user, I'm not really sure about Androids and other phones. Look into that. The other thing on here though that I noticed is this thing called downtime. And it may be hard to tell. You pick what time you want to start it and what time you want to end it. And that is why my apps were like grayed out. I have it set that way so I can't access those apps between the time frame that I set. So I set between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. What will happen is literally all of your apps have like a little hourglass on them. And if you try and click on it, so let me try and get in here to Facebook. It gives you this notification and it says time limit. You've reached your limit on Facebook. You can ignore the limit and then you can get in for 15 minutes, or you can ignore the limit for the day and actually get into that. But I literally just discovered this yesterday. I haven't used a whole lot, but I think this is going to be very, very helpful because it's gonna make me think twice if I actually need to go into that app or if I'm just doing it to scroll mindlessly because I'm bored. And hopefully it will help me decrease my 48 hours of screen time from the last 7 days. That is what's going on this week, limiting your screen time. And if you let us know in the Facebook group kind of what you are doing, I gave different ideas of things that you can do in the email. Things like having a box where you put your devices in from a certain time, or plugging your phone in a different room at night instead of taking it into the bed with you, leaving your phone at home while you go to the grocery store. There's a bunch of different ideas in there, so check them out, and I will see you next week for week 51. Until then, have a great week. stay off your phone. Check your email though so you can get all the ideas. Alright, bye guys.